Richard Worek-Interviewing assignment. Question 1. Tell me about yourself. First of all, I would like to thank you for letting me come in and give me the opportunity to interview with you today for the position at company XYZ. I read about you guys a lot in the Wall Street Journal, especially with the brand news of going worldwide. Congratulations. I researched you guys a lot, and I noticed how stable you are financially, and you've been putting out a lot of dividends to shareholders, which is really impressive in this tough economy. But about me, right now I'm a freshman at Temple Stock School of Business. I'm planning on double majoring in finance and MIS. I'm part of the student professional organization Phi Beta Lambda, which is a chapter of the Future Business Leaders of America. Right now I'm part of the professional development committee, in which we pull in professionals from the outside world and we have them come in and speak to us. Afterwards, we have an intimate lunch with them, and we exchange information, and it helps me really expand my professional network. I also notice how you guys give a lot back to the community, which is very similar to what I do as a communication specialist at Ann's Choice. Ann's Choice is a retirement community in Warminster, PA, and my title as a communication specialist really means is I work at the front desk and try to tie in everybody together and help everyone communicate on a much deeper level. Such I use people in security and housekeeping, help them work together, as long as just assisting residents and answering phones. But I've been there for 2 years now, and I really realized how much I enjoy working there. I love the culture, and I've become very friendly with the residents there. I've got nothing but great reviews, and it's helped me really expand as a person and helping me create a better personality and a better business understanding of everything that goes on. Me on a more casual level though, I really enjoy music. I play guitar and drums, and in high school I was part of the symphonic and wind ensemble in which I played percussion, and I was also part of the jazz band where I played guitar. What I've noticed as I'm playing in the band, that we really communicate on a level different than as just a group. I think I pull all these things that I've learned and apply them to now groups and class and school projects that allows the project to go more smoothly and the team to work on a deeper level. But to sum myself up, I like to say I'm energetic, dedicated, hardworking, a critical thinker, and a team player. And I think that I'd be a good mesh for the position that you're offering today. Question 2. Tell me about a significant accomplishment in your life. I really can't narrow down what my greatest accomplishment has ever been. I graduated high school with honors, and I was part of the National Honor Society in high school. I was also deeply involved in the band as an officer, and I did a lot of fundraising and raised a lot of money to help the band out. But most of my greatest accomplishments and achievements have probably come from me working in Ann's Choice. The first one would be me being the youngest person to ever be hired in my position. At young age 16, I needed a job, and I applied for the communication specialist position. I was hired, and I worked as a flex employee, and now I've been moved up to part-time on Saturday and Sundays. As a weekend communication specialist, I deal a lot with the residents and their family. On the first point of contact is all phone calls funnel through right to me at the front desk. I work a lot with security and operate the pull cord system in which if a resident needs medical attention, they pull the cord, I send security up. Just recently, before I graduated high school, I was awarded with the scholarship award. Most students that graduate from high school receive this award, and it helps us out a little bit. It really just pays for our books, but it's a great thing nonetheless. I was chosen out of 40 students, most of them from dining, and I was given the opportunity to represent them in the reception. I've been the first person ever in communications to be awarded this award, and I thought I'd give it my best shot. I gave a speech, and the residents loved it. The executive director awarded me personally, saying what a great job that I did. I heard about it for weeks, about how much the residents enjoyed my speech. Most recently, though, last week actually, I was chosen to have a follow-up interview with Susan Abtouche, the philanthropy director, and one of the residents. You see in Ann's Choice, they have their own television network, Channel 5, and they have a philanthropy show where they represent a lot of the things going on for fundraising and benevolent care, which is the fun for our residents. But they had me come in and have an interview with them, and I gave a little bit of follow-up of what I've been doing at Temple and how much we really appreciate it. So to sum everything up, Ann's Choice has probably been my greatest accomplishment, and I'm very proud of all that I've done there. Question 3. Tell about something you learned in class. Well, by far my favorite class is my leadership class with Tony Bertuzzi. He's the man. You love him. But one thing that I learned especially has been transformational leadership. Transformational leadership is when you make your decisions individualized. in which you make a best for certain people in the group. You also inspire people and motivate them. And by doing this, you become part of a servant leader in the group in which you would do anything for the group and give it your all. I think this is tied in with intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is when you use motivators that really inspire people on the inside as opposed to the outside. The outside motivators, intrinsic motivators, are material possessions such as money, awards, things like that. But the intrinsic motivators are things that make people feel good inside, such as training, opportunities, better jobs, better positions, even better projects that really challenge the person and make them feel like they're putting a lot into the company. I think this is also tied in with values because values and intrinsic motivation seem to go together. The company's values are what they stand for and believe in. This is also tied in with the company culture. The culture is what makes the company its own, and if a shared culture is great, then everybody believes in it and they live it. Another great part I learned is teamwork. We had a group project when we had to choose a singer and say why we think they could last in the long run. I had a great team, and we worked very hard together, and I feel like we did a great job on that project. But in teamwork, you have 4 stages. Forming, in which everyone meets, everybody's happy. Storming, in which you have a few bumps in the road, but as long as it's task conflict, not relationship conflict, you're good to go. Because then everybody's focused on the task at hand, and you want to get the job done. Then you also have norming, in which you set the standards, and you guys, get better together. And then you have adjourning, in which you guys part your ways and go off and do something else. I feel like that this class has really got me on the right foot as my first semester in college. Never taken a college class before, but it's definitely taught me a lot, even more on the business. It taught me time management, how really to study for classes, and how to do well. Thank you very much for having an interview with you today. I hope that I'll hear from you soon. I hope you have a great day. Bob Barker is much better than Drew Carey on The Price is Right. Hello? This is he. I got the job? How much? Those benefits? Stock options? Wow. My education at Temple really paid off.